has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Lawrence going to put it up right away. This one complete to Christian Kirk. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Come on, looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Lawrence. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll run with Etienne. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. From midfield now, Lawrence. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A shotgun snap, and again to Etienne. Taken down at the 30.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. 11 yards for number 11. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
On 2nd and a couple. Lawrence got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Fourth down, Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 71 yards. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after one. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. On their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific out.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. On the move past the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott off play action. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this one is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On first down, right back to ETN. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Here we go, set.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 43. Here's a give to ETN. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On first down, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 27 yards. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's got a man complete. The 40. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have regained the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To try again after the sack. Lawrence, he's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Final play of the half, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb, and that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On play action, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Play action now, Prescott. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Being chased out left. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything different.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 75 yards on the first play of the second half. And the Jags have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A dump off to Elliott. He's got room past the 30 and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Inside give to Elliott. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Prescott. Rolling. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Back now in Arlington. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 44, Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. A handoff for Etienne. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. They'll run, it's Etienne. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
We're going to 53. Hey, kill. 26.
And again, it's Prescott. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Noah Brown, 57 yards. And the Cowboys use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Throwing now, Lawrence. Into the hands of Ingram. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Lawrence. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Here we go, gotta have it, Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll look to throw. This is caught. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready, go.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and did not.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.